Sponsored by JTV Financial Advisor. It is a special Thursday night edition of GTV, live from Menomonee Falls High School, where your Warhawks play Menomonee Falls, the Phoenix, coming in at 9-6, 3-6 in the Greater Metro Conference. And Germantown looking to stay on the winning path. 8-1 in conference, looking to stay getting behind as they will take on that Brook East team on Tuesday night. But for tonight, it is Menomonee Falls, and with me, as always, Sarah Nassif. Sarah, we got a young Menomonee Falls team.
We do. So Menomonee Falls is coming in tonight starting 2 freshmen. They have a big loss, Peyton Recklish, who is a junior. She is unfortunately going to be out for the remainder of the season due to injury. So it'll be interesting to see how Menomonee Falls approaches this game, whereas Germantown's coming in with the mentality to keep rolling through conference. They're expecting a win tonight, and they're looking to get it and use that win for a tough game next week versus Brookfield East.
And on the flip side, health-wise, Germantown, talking to Coach Stuvey, he thinks February 1 is like a magic date. He thinks he might be able to get Reese Berge back. He thinks he might be able to get Gretchen McNeil back. Then you can start playing your defense, and things might start rolling. But as it sits now, you're at 8-1, 11-4 overall. Feeling pretty good about yourself, a game out of first. And as we mentioned, it is a special Thursday night edition of GTV from Menomonee Falls, the Phoenix playing host. And we're just about set for the anthem, the starting lineups, and all those fun things you've come to expect here on W7. Stick around.
sportsmanship from the primary goals of high school athletic program. The last coaches realize that judgment calls are made for faith by all of their officials. Like I said, all spectators, refrain from derogatory remarks or cheers and support all the athletes in a positive and sportsmanlike manner. Don't be that guy. Thank you for your cooperation. Now it's time to meet the coaches and starting lineups for both teams. Starting with his name, Warhawks of Germantown. The Warhawks led by Max Lee, assisted by Menomonee Falls graduate Shane Cox. Now let's meet the starting lineup for the Warhawks. A 5'8" sophomore number 33, Rachel Murphy. A 5'8" sophomore number 24, Lucy Leininger. A 5'7" senior number 23, Emily Lisner. A 5'6" senior number 21, Gabby Cox. And a 5'10" junior number 1, Kay Arnold. The Warhawks represent. Now let's meet the coaches and starting lineup for the Menomonee Falls Phoenix. The Phoenix led by head coach Greg Wolfman, assisted by assistant coach A. Reynolds and Steve Johnson. Now the starting lineup for the Phoenix. A 5'6" junior number 2, Lauren Tucker. 5'3" coach number 3, Macy Simon. A 6' senior number 4, Germantown. A 5'9" freshman number 10, Sophie Trimble. And a 5'10" freshman number 34,
There you have it, the starting lineups. And we are just about set from Menomonee Falls. And a quick shout out, coaches, if you're out there listening, make sure that you please get your freshman JV player to run our cameras. We had Tegan took over second half the other night.
She did.
Did a fantastic job, no surprise. But the person on camera right now for the Menomonee Falls is Athletic Director Brian Highmark. That's not how it's supposed to be. I'm sure Coach Waffler is going to hear, no, he'll be reminded. But we're just about set for a tip. Germantown in the road, Blacks, Falls in their home, White, we are underway. Trimble takes tip, goes right to the rack. Offensive rebound, putback, no good. Another offensive rebound, nope, tie up, kick it out. Lauren Parker, 3, got it. So 2 offensive rebounds, leads to 3 points, and then going coast to coast, KK. Full court pressure, and again, as Sarah talked about in pregame, young team for Falls, starting 2 freshmen. And Claire Shea and Sophie Trimble. Trimble with the ball, kicks it out. Extra pass, Claire Shea, top of the key, no good. KK rebounds. Wisner, left side. Fake dribble handoff, instead of pull up, jumper, good. The 2 freshmen leading scorers for Falls. And again, a case of wishing they had that veteran presence of Peyton Recklish out for the year. Get well, Peyton. We enjoy watching you play. Make sure that rehab working hard. No doubt you are. Just underway, 4-3 is Trimble lets it fly. Batted out of bounds, it's gonna be Germantown ball. If Sophie Trimble's name sounds familiar, her brother, Seth Trimble, going to North Carolina. The senior. Basketball family. KK down the lane, splits everybody, gets the foul, she's gonna go shoot a couple. I think Danae King got her.
I basketball family on both sides.
Yep.
Tonight, you got the Gazes for Germantown and the Trimbles for the Falls.
There you go. Great point. KK to the line. No surprise. Ooh, she dropped under 70% after her Tuesday night. You don't want to say struggles, but she missed a couple, obviously, if she dropped below 70%. No problem getting them both here. 6-3 early on. Tucked away in the northeast corner. Now steal, Wisner. Turnaround. Got it. Northeast corner of the gym, right behind the Falls bench. I don't know if there's a perfect spot here. It is, as we talked about pregame, this is a great gym. It's small, don't get us, we know that, but it's awesome when it gets going. It is loud in here. Shot off the mark, ends up the hands of Lucy. Lucy to KK. She goes coast to coast, finishes. Transition basketball at its finest. KK to the rack and finishing 10-3. Germantown. Gabby Cox providing the ball pressure as they kick it up ahead. Macy Simon collects right side. Getting harassed by Murphy, and they're going to get a foul on Rachel. A little too much harassment.
Fouls on number 32, Rachel Murphy. That's her first, team first.
10-3 early on, 15-22. They just said it was on Wisner. That was clearly not on Wisner, but they gave it to Wisner if that becomes an issue. Great X pass, but great read by Emily. Wisner with the steal. She keeps it, crosses the timeline, finds a little lane, goes left-handed, no good. Batted around, it's going to end up in Lauren Parker's hands. Up ahead to Trimble. A little pull-up, no good. Offensive rebound, put back Claire Shea. Her first basket of the night, 10-5. KK, hiccup, left side, nothing there. Shot off the mark. They're gonna get Gabby with a foul.
Fouls on number 21. Gabby Cox, her first, team second.
Special Thursday night of GTV. Sarah's excited. She gets a Friday night free.
I do, especially after a long week of exams.
There
It'll
you go.
Be nice.
It was really nice of them to consider you for that.
Yes. Not just me, but the Germantown girls as well.
Exactly. Great point. Drive, kick, nothing there. Great pass. Danae King finishing, but it was Macy Simon's pass that created it, and it's 10-7. Cox left alone. Gabby lets it fly, knocks it down. And now a steal by KK. She goes baseline, flips it up, under, no good. Up ahead. Danae lost it. Ends up in Lucy's hands. KK up ahead. Wisner three, no good. King rebounds. KK harassing, gets a steal. She finishes. Timeout falls. We'll take it with them. You're watching GTV, sponsored by JTV Financial Advisor.
And GTV, presented by JVB Financial Advisors, is on W7.
Okay. So say that again.
I know.
That's all right. That's
GTV,
right. Is
presented by JVB Financial Advisors, is on W7.
okay. GTV presented by or
Presented by,
Okay.
yep.
Take two. JVB. Here we go. Take three. All right. All right. Here we go. GTV is brought to you by.
Presented by.
Okay, all right, here we go. Okay. GTV, presented by JVB Financial Advisor, is on W7. There you go.
You know I'm going to use those bloopers, right?
Oh yeah,
You know
that's
what-
fine. Oh yeah, absolutely. I'm fine with that.
Back live, correction, Menomonee Falls High School. They did correct it. It was a foul on Rachel Murphy before, not Emily Wisner. 15-7 our score. Germantown harassing Falls. Turned them over 5 times already. So that's 6. Great job. JC Manny just checking in. Draws the charge on Claire Shea.
Offensive foul number 34. Claire Shea, her first. Team second.
She came around that corner pretty strong, and JC stepped up and took the charge. KK, there's nobody in the lane. She's just going to keep going. You got to collapse on that, and they were face guarding everybody else, and that's if she's got one on her, she's going, and she does. Under 13 now, 12:55 remaining, first half. Pass into Danae King, deflected by KK. Now a double team. KK took it away. Up ahead to Wisner. Wisner to the hoop. Oh, and they're going to call offensive. Look, I always like to look at coaches. Coach Waffler, he knew it when it was Claire's. Looked down at Coach Stuvey. He had a big smile on his face like, how can you make that call? Everybody's moving. Everybody's moving. How are you calling an offensive foul? That's what Coach Stuvey was thinking, not us. 17-7 our score.
Calla lobs in for Germantown.
Good catch. Calla, previous player of the game. We're starting to run out.
We are.
And we got to travel. But we also have more to go. We'll find them. Got some more T-shirts in today. They're a little big, but they'll be fine. Free T-shirt.
Right.
KK down the lane. Kick out. Oh, threw it away. She and Calla on 2 different pages. And by request.
Orange Jolly Good.
There you go.
They've been saying it since the moment they left that Germantown gym on Tuesday. They
Yep.
wanted orange.
And they're getting their orange. I recommended cream. Great read.
They were
Calla
surprised to hear that
rotate
cream.
over. Yeah, they didn't know it was there. Lucy, great catch. Unable to finish. KK bats it around, but King comes away with it. And now a steal.
Nice steal.
Offensive rebound and a foul. 10 turnovers now for Falls. 6 minutes into this one.
And we've been talking about the freshman of Menomonee Falls, but JC Manny has been such a big impact player for Germantown, and she's a true freshman.
Well, they're freshmen. This isn't like college where you get all these extras.
Yes.
And yeah, they're all. You have to you got to believe they all played against each other. Whether Trimble and Clark or Shea and JC and Danica, they probably all played against each other. Summer. Second free throw good. 1 out of 2 for KK. 18-7 the score. Parker, hounded by lobs, now picked up by Manny. Crosses the timeline, gets it to Shea. She goes right at Hallie Bowles, but Hallie, with enough of deflection, causes the miss. KK in the open court. Draws the foul. She's going to go shoot 2. I don't think, and again, I like to look at the coaches, and Coach Waffler didn't like that one so much. As KK heads to the line. Back iron. Can you feel that door? The cold? Yeah, okay.
It's been chilly in here since we walked in.
Usually what schools do is they turn the heat off with all the people coming in. Makes
Yeah.
sense, or at least lower it. But we were about 25, 30 feet from the doors, and we could feel that. And you're in short sleeves, so you're tougher than I am.
Yeah.
You don't have to admit that so readily, but it is true. Shea crosses the timeline, 5-on-4. KK hustles back into the play. Now you're going to get a foul. Nope, stepping on the sideline for a turnover. Maybe that's why. Did people just walk in?
I think so.
How do you do that?
Great question.
Hallie Bowles lets it fly. No good. Leininger, put back, rolls off. Nobody picked up Lucy, and she came from just about the free throw line and just went right by everybody. Grabbed the rebound, put it back up, and nearly created a three-point play. Looks like Wisner's going to check in for KK's my guess. Bank not open as Lucy fires one off the backboard. In for the Falls as well as Chloe Sinor. Oh, Sinor. Thought it was Sinor. I think we've been saying it wrong all year, but Sinor. Got it. Free throw miss. Leininger misses both. Top of the key, Pulvermacher, and she traveled. Emma attacked and then lost it. I think that was still her. It appears to be. 5'8" sophomore. Score remains 19-7. Falls stuck on that 7. Manny into the lane. Bank shot, no good. Rebound. And dribbled out of bounds. It's a great rebound by Sinor. But as she turned, she lost it. You have camera operators. Thank you so much for your assistance. Flawless job. I'm sure you knew that, though. Don't quit your day job. Again, thank you, Brian Heimerk, for helping us out. 3 on the way, Whiz Kid. Got it. Set her feet perfectly. Squared the shoulders. Let it fly. And it's a 12-0 run for Germantown. Trimble crosses the timeline. They're going to get Callow with the foul. 10:19 remaining, first half. KK in. JC out. .10 remaining first half. Pressure D of Germantown starting to get to Falls. Everything is getting deflected or harassed. And as I say that, Leininger with a block. And there's that harassment and tie up. They're just harassing everything.
They are.
14th turnover for Falls. As our favorite Menomonee Falls golfer, Lauren Parker, steps to the table. KK to the rack and finish. Could hear it. Coach Waffler taking a timeout for Falls. We'll take it with him. GTV sponsored by JTV Financial Advisor.
Jolly Good Soda. We put the pop in Wisconsin.
Back live on GTV, a special Thursday night edition. All 3 networks are busy tonight. It's usually Small Town Thursday, but not tonight. We're in Menomonee Falls. This is schedule change, and we're okay with it.
We are.
Sarah's really excited to have her Friday. I can't express you how excited she is for it. I am too, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Get done with your Friday, you're done.
Oh, yeah. I know these girls are also looking forward to it as well because they can finally go support the boys basketball
yeah,
program.
Absolutely, and you know they will.
They're playing Falls tomorrow.
Great look inside as Leininger finishes. Unable to finish as it bounces around, but Lucy's going to go to the line. KK giving her a smile like, come on, man, finish that. But good luck. That one wasn't really Lucy's fault. She got clobbered. Lucy's hiccup is her free throws. She's been working at them, but already 0 for 3 tonight. Claire Shea back on the floor. Ball batted around, ends up in the hands of Trimble. Turnover, Lucy finishes. Correction, WizKid finishes. Wisner with 9, 26-7. 16-0 run for Germantown. Parker out to Shea. Being harassed by KK. Cutter tripped. Tripped over Lucy. Now Lucy's got a breakaway. Layup good. The cutter just tripped. The pass was there, but she tripped over Lucy as she was coming into play. And on that rare occasion where they didn't call for somebody tripping.
Right.
And it led to a breakout layup for Lucy. Trimble, baseline, pull up, 8-footer, no good. Wisner rebound. KK directing traffic, sees Lucy, backdoor. She was directed her, get backdoor, it's open. The vision. The vision. It is something. Steal, Lucy, great read. Bounce pass, layup, good. We're laughing because we both quickly realized the door was opened.
It doesn't go unnoticed, that's for
No,
sure.
it does not. Great point. Trimble to the hoop, rolls around and down. Drought ends, 22-0 run. Now you got, ouch, Gabby. A little too fired up. Took a couple extra. It was 7:44 remaining, 32-9 our score. As Sinor checks out. There's the pressure. Parker comes away with a bit. 2 Warhawks right there, and that ends up in the hands. Rachel Murphy. Rachel keeps it. She's had enough. She's going on her own. Kicks it out. Wisner rolls off. Ball batted around. Lucy hustles. KK comes away with it. Murphy, 3, short. Sprint for the ball. King comes away with it. Trimble, cutting shave, rolls off. Murphy collects her second foul. First one good.
Claire's been shooting just around 73% from the line this season.
Take that, especially as a freshman.
Oh, yeah. It's a great statistic.
Gets them both here. 32-11, under 7 now. Danica Gaz, 3, off the mark. Wisner hustle rebound. Ends up in Lucy's hands. She nails the 3. Wiz kept it alive. And Lucy drained the 3. Shea to Trimble. Again, this is a young Falls team.
It is.
And once they get that veteran leadership of Peyton Recklich back, you just got to wait till next year. Roll in all these freshmen. Carrying 4 seniors. And as per normal, we will mention all of them. Pass ends up in the hands of Trimble. Shot, short. King hustles, and Shea comes away with it. Great hustle from Danae King. Trimble underneath, no good. Ends up in Lucy's hands. KK crosses the timeline. Gaz, corner, Wisner. KK, that's her 3 spot, and she got it. Timeout on the floor. We'll take it with them. JVB Financial Advisor, your sponsor for GT.
If you don't know W7, you don't know Germantown girls basketball. I'm Emily Wisner. And I'm Natalie McNeil. And W7 is for the girls. I will see you on JTV.
That voice, the voice of Kate Richmond, class of 19 at Whitewater. Seems to be a pretty good institution.
Yeah.
I went there. My wife went there. My son goes there. If they can take us and put up with us, my brother went there. My daughter refuses to go there. She says she wants to break the cycle.
That's fair.
It is. Respect to her. 40-11, 5:40 remaining first half. KK with 19 first half points, continuing her first half trend the last 3 games. 3, Claire Shea. KK had 23 the first half last Friday against Hale. Had 20 the other night at half, and now tonight with 5:27 remaining, she's got 19. Strong first halves. Macy Simon swings it left side. Parker hits cutting Trimble. Turn around, short. Batted around, ends up in Danica's hands. Wisner to KK down the lane. Shot short. Offensive rebound. Put back. Offensive rebound. Put back. Say what you want about all the skills and talent, but let's not forget the determination. She refused to be denied there. There was height around here. There were 3 white jerseys around here, and she just wanted it more than them and got it and finished. And double dribble. And now Bowles and Manny on the floor, and Kalalobs all checking in for G-Town. Sydney Bogan for Falls. Anybody else sneak on? I don't think so.
I think you got them all.
Manny 3, no good. Ball batted around. We're gonna get a tie. It's gonna be Falls ball. Or Germantown. Did I miss a tie? I must have missed a jump ball somewhere. All right, we'll stay here with it. Gabby Cox running the show. Spin move, kick it corner. Bowles 3, no good. Shot off the mark. Bogan rebounds. Parker crosses the timeline for Falls. Right side. Shea had lobs on her, and a correction, Manny on her, decided not to go at her, and instead turns it over. 3:50 remaining, 42-14 our score. Manny into the lane, out to lobs. Now Cox, turn around, nothing there. Looking for anybody, finds Calla. Now you got an overload here on this side. Bowles in the lane, shot no good. Great read by Hallie, just unable to finish it. Bogan rebounds, Falls pushes. Near tie-up, a double team. If there's 2 on you, there's got to be somebody open, and Falls unable to find that open. And that's just that great pressure from Germantown. As Sarah Rudy checks in. Along with Rachel Murphy. Gaz and Cox sit. Murphy to Shea. Simon kicking it out. Another turnover. Abby Baker checking in for Falls. We got a lot of cameras here. Do you see this?
We do.
You got the two down here, and then you got at the far end, we got another one. Plus our cameras right there. And the Menomonee Falls photographer. We've got photogs everywhere.
This is the place to be tonight.
Yeah. Well, it's a Thursday night. They came to see you. Hallie Bowles, offensive rebound. JC Manny. I don't think that's a shot Coach Stuvie wanted, but I don't think he's too upset with JC's shot. You got a shot over a turnover, so make up for it on the other end as JC gets on the floor with a deflection. And that's how you make up for it. Make a small mistake, fix it. Oh, now the whole Falls team is standing and everything's on the other end. We can't see.
No, we can't.
Now we can see. They sat down. That was very kind of them. Now Coach Waffler, he's a large man, and he blocks my view. But you're not going to find a bigger supporter in girls sports than Coach Waffler, and actually the whole Menomonee Falls program and school. They have always been so gracious. When we show up here, they are fantastic, and we appreciate all their support. I mean, their athletic director was camera operator to start this thing. JC with a shot fake. Missed the shot. Great move, though. That says something when the AD goes up there, right?
Very true. Luckily, he got some relief, though, to enjoy the game.
That's right. Left-hand shot, no good. Sarah comes away with the rebound. Kayla, Hallie, Sarah, left side. She got her rhythm dribble and got it. They let her get the rhythm dribble. Bench cam in full effect tonight. You're going to have to bounce her. You might have to. That's putting a lot of pressure on you then. I think I am going to move it at halftime so we can get that nice shot and finish, Claire Shea. She's up to 9, 45-16, 1:15 remaining. JC, kick out Sarah, catch, shoot, two in a row. Sarah Rudy. Bench is on fire. They're loving it. Next time down, get it to Sarah. Let's get a heat check. First half heat check from Sarah Rudy.
Oh, yeah.
Good help from Sarah, and they got to travel. Sarah stepped up big there, held her ground, and created a turnover. As Sophie Trimble comes back on the floor. Shea out. Under a minute now. 50 seconds remain. JC into the lane. Kick out Sarah. Hammer pass. Great feed. Hallie. Got it! That is just excellent, excellent basketball. Sarah Rudy hits 2 in a row. The defense flies at her. She puts it on the floor. Hammer pass out to a wide open Hallie Bowles who knocks down the 3. The answer, Nikki Radloff. 51-19. 15 seconds remaining. JC Manny getting in the act. This place is on fire.
We talked about that noise. It's electric in here right now.
Well, when you don't miss shots, it makes it a lot easier, doesn't it? Uh-oh, I think Rachel just picked up her third. Trying to do a little too much. So Danica's going to check in for Rachel. Coach Stuvie calls her over. Danica ran to her and said, yeah. He looks at her and says, get in there. 4-3, you can see it. Good execution. Trimble 3. Oh. Our score at half. Your Warhawks 54. The Phoenix of Menomonee Falls 19. Special Thursday night edition of GTV, sponsored by JVB Financial Advisor. Back live on GTV, sponsored by JTV Financial Advisor. We want to talk about this weekend. Saturday, your Warhawks will be at Pius, taking on Oak Creek. As you see on our screen, as Sarah puts it up there, the Pope's Invitational. GTV will be on at 2:15, but there's also 5 other games, including a rarity, 3 boys basketball games. So we will have 3 boys games, 3 girls games. We know that there's a team that plays Saturday night in Green Bay, but don't be afraid to have 2 things on at once, or at least check in on us. But again, Saturday night, the Pope's Invitational. You're going to see that graphic quite a bit here in the second half. But back to our first half here, a 44-9 run to conclude the half for Germantown. KK with 21, Emily with 9. But the shooting.
It's strong for Germantown right now. They had 8 threes in the first half, and a majority of them were coming towards the end, as we saw that bench and that student section lighted up in here.
Yeah, those last possessions, both teams, Germantown hit 4 threes in their last 5 possessions, and Falls hit 2 threes in their final 3 possessions. So it was just like a 3-point fest. This place, it got loud in here real quick.
It did. It was going to be important for both of these teams coming in the beginning of the second half is to capitalize off of that. Keep that going and keep that momentum rolling in and throughout the second half, because that's going to be important for both teams tonight.
Trying to fix some numbers, trying to see where I'm missing points. That might be that KK kid, I think I might be off too. And that would mean she would have 23 points again this first half. Not 21. Talking to scores table. This young team that you talked about before the game has 3 freshmen starting. They've got 2 8th graders coming up.
Wow.
That they think might be on varsity next year. So you get a healthy Peyton Recklish back to go along with these freshmen. It's a young team. You've seen some minutes from Emma Pulvermacher, a sophomore, Nikki Radloff, a sophomore, plus your returning juniors. And this is a team that's going to be fun to watch next year and beyond.
They've got a promising future.
No doubt about it. And when you talk about the future, KK's only a junior. Only a
hard
junior.
To believe. Very hard to believe.
Very hard to believe, because we've been watching this now for 3 years, and it feels like she's been around forever, and she has for our sake. And we're the lucky ones, but she's only a junior, so we get to do this again next year. Throw in J.C. Manny, the freshman, and Danica Gaz, the freshman, and then you throw in the Lucys and the Rachels, sophomores, and this is going to be pretty fun for the next few years. Back underway on GTV, sponsored by JTV Financial Advisor. Falls ball, we're going to get a foul on the floor. It's going to be on Emily.
Falls on number 1,
Nope, they got KK. A reminder, stick around for our JVB Financial Advisor, Jolly Good Soda Player of the Game. Gary claims he gave me enough soda for the rest of the year, and I got news for you. It's not, but Claire Shea, late night banking hours, knocks it down. Murphy into the lane, goes right at King. Has it blocked by Danea. Falls crossing the timeline. Shea in the corner, KK on her. Trimble down the lane. Cut off well by Rachel Murphy. Turnover. Emily has it back tap from Lauren Parker. Great play by Lauren. Trimble, 15-footer, got it. .23 first half turnovers for Falls as KK goes to the rack and finishes. Again, 23 first half turnovers. You just cannot give those extra chances to Germantown.
No, Germantown is a team that will capitalize on that.
And undoubtedly they did. Trimble cut off nicely by both Leininger and Murphy. Leaves Simon open, jumper no good. King with the rebound. Parker, corner three, off the mark. Leininger rebound. KK up ahead to a sprint out. Murphy has it blocked. Gonna stay down there on the opposite end of where we are. KK to trigger. Lob inside, KK turnaround, good. 2 minutes into the half, it's 58-23. Potential running clock. You have to wonder if that plays into the number of minutes that the starters will play for Germantown. Cutting Shea has it knocked away by KK. Parker to trigger it. 5'6" junior. We mic'd her up for golf, and she was an absolute treat. Wisner, steal, layup, finish, foul. Wisner got the steal, went coast to coast, finished, and got the foul, goes to the line. Morgan Friedrich. Nope, Frederick. Wisner's free throw, rolls around and drops. Friedrich checking in. KK reads the lane, gets the steal, goes coast to coast, and finishes. Parker, bounce pass. Simon out to Trimble, and Lucy read it perfectly. She'll go coast to coast. She'll lay it in. Guys, now she wanted to get in on the act, tried for the steal, missed it. Parker stuck in the corner. Rotation, KK over the shoulder pass to Wisner. No look, over the shoulder steal, pass. Right in front of the bench of Menomonee Falls. Timeout on the floor, we'll take it with them. You're watching GTV, sponsored by JTV Financial Advisor.
If you don't know W7, you don't know Germantown girls volleyball. I'm Lauren Sitter. I'm Abby Liker. And W7 is for the girls.
Back live on GTV. Couple of 2020 graduates leading us out of break. Found the scoring error. Lucy had 9 in the first half. She's up to 11 overall. KK with 27. And the pass of the night, the no-look, flip it over her head steal after a steal in front of the Menomonee Falls bench. And the Falls bench, they enjoyed it. They're not supposed to, but it's okay to, because it was really impressive. And Germantown's emptied the bench. The only one out there that started is Rachel Murphy. Oh, and Gabby Cox is still out there. Bowles, Lobbs, and Manny are out there, the trio. But Emily, Lucy, and KK are in all likelihood done for the night. Shot on the way, no good. Hustle offensive rebound, Gabby Cox. Good patience shown by Germantown. Skip pass, Hallie Bowles. Kayla lobs. Hallie lets it fly, in and out. We got to get Hallie doing some scoring here.
Oh, yeah.
Trimble finishes. Sophie's got 6. Hallie averaging 1.8 on the season. Want her to keep shooting. There you go. Attack, kick. Murphy kicks it back out to Hallie. Swing it left side. Gabby brings it back right side. She lets it fly. Offensive rebound. Rachel Murphy, and she's going to go shoot a couple. The bench jumped up the minute that shot went up. A reminder, Saturday at the Pope's Invitational. GTV will be live at 2:15 from Pius against Oak Creek. Murphy hits the first, so a couple of quirks in the schedule for Germantown this week, a Thursday night affair and a Saturday afternoon.
Nice that they get that break, though.
That absolutely, it gets them ready for the playoffs.
Right.
That's how you do it in your roll to state. We've got whistle blowing after the miss. We got somebody stepping in the lane too early. Think we do. So they're going to give Rachel a second opportunity, or a third in this case. 3 to make 2. Missed the second one. Murphy drawing the assignment of Claire Shea. Hallie gets Trimble. Radloff thought about it instead, drives in the lane, banks it home, knocks it down. Hallie, kick out. Manny, got it. 3, good. Hallie Bowles kicking it out to JC Manny, the open teammate, and she knocks it down. Shea with the answer, no good. Ball batted around. Danica comes away with it, kicks it up to JC. Danica looking inside, has it deflected, now a turnover. Shot blocked, but it ends up in the hands of Shea, and she finishes. Murphy, right corner. Inside finish. Danica flashed open, didn't hesitate, caught and went up immediately and finished. 71-29, 11:35 remaining. A 10-7 game turned into a blowout. Falls hit a couple of shots back-to-back to cut it to 3, and since then, Germantown just took off. Hustle, knocked out of bounds. Sarah Rudy replaces Rachel Murphy. I think you get a couple minutes of Kayla Lobs and JC Manny, and then we'll see and Hallie Bowles in that discussion as well. And then we'll get some Plichka, Kolda. Who am I forgetting?
Sheffalu.
And Sheffalu, our player of the game.
Oh, yeah.
Danica Gaz, she has found that 3-point stroke. It has been getting better and better, and I think that's 4 games in a row where she's knocked one down. Trimble drives, pass, great pass and finish. Morgan Frederick able to finish. And on cue, they were just, all 3 of them just reported to the table. JC Danica letting it fly again, no good. Hallie hustling. Ends up in the hands of Shea up the right side. Trimble calls for it, gets it, knocks down the 3. 7 second-half points for Sophie Trimble. JC to the hoop, rolls off. Chloe Sinor rebounds. Shea, pull up, get it out of here. Sarah Rudy with the block. Subs across the board. 32, Emma Pulvermacher. And the aforementioned Sheffield, Klitschko, and gotta believe Kolda. And there it is. There's
Kolda.
Emma. 9:55 remaining in 40-point lead. Soon, if this 40-point lead stays, we will get a running clock. Sarah can go home and study some more.
Yes.
What do we got tomorrow?
Econ in the morning and AP Lang in the afternoon.
AP Lang.
Yes.
My daughter wants to be an English teacher. I told her why. I told her that. I didn't ask her. I told her.
It's a lot of papers to read.
It's a lot.
Grade.
It's a lot of papers to read. It's a lot of things to, well,
It
and she's not a huge fan of reading. It's like, do you understand what you're talking about? But you know what? Whatever. Let her figure it out. She's just got to figure out her school.
Oh, yeah.
Waiting to hear back from La Crosse and Minnesota, and then we'll make our decision. But for here, it's 9:36 remaining, 74-34. A reminder, Saturday at Pius, the Pope's Invitational. Right in the middle of the day, your Warhawks take on Oak Creek. And you see the schedule. We kick off the day. Brookfield East, the first place in the GMC. Close the door, please. Brookfield East, the first place team in the GMC, taking on Arrowhead in what is going to be a war. I mean, that is going to be a great battle. And then the Germantown Oak Creek, and then 5:30 Pius Dominican. That's the girls' side of the games. The boys, you see them listed. Back live now. Shea, nobody picked her up. She steps up into the three and gets it. Kind rims. And Claire's up to 16. Danica the answer? No. Kolda throwing her body around. She went flying in for that rebound. Shea, kick out. Pulvermacher into the lane. Rolls around and down. Emma's first two of the night. Pass up ahead through the hands of Danica.
And what's really going to be fun to see is seeing how these girls who are now coming onto the court towards the end of this game make their mark on the court. We saw Sheffield come off the bench with a breakout at the end of last game for the Warhawks, and it'll be fun to see what these girls on the court do now for the Warhawks.
What happened to her clock here? This is interesting. If you guys could see this. What happened?
Interesting.
That is moving on its own, and it's not as if somebody bumped it because the whole camera from our view moved. That's odd. We'll have to play with it during the timeout as Rudy comes away. Kick out Calla, three, got it! Calla lobs. Raining threes. That was from Sarah Rudy, the drive and kick. Sarah having a nice night. A couple of threes, couple of dimes, a block. As we approach 8 minutes. Shot, there's another block from Sarah. And that's gonna go out of bounds, Germantown ball. Checking in for falls. Number 2, Lauren Parker. We should have mic'd her up for basketball. Man, that would have been pure entertainment. Inbound from Sheffield, deflected. So I found out a couple of the cameras. One is Menomonee Falls Sports Photog, and others, I shouldn't say just sports, all activities Photog. Best, fantastic. I don't want to say the best because we got Dave Beasley, our W7 intern with us. Rudy, hot heat check, let it go, and a little too much. And Mark Stewart from JS Online is here tonight. Again, the rare Thursday night, get a chance to come out and watch KK play. Why not? 7:30 remaining. 77-39, it's all Germantown. Shot no good, but rebound, basket, and foul. Amaya Rodriguez cleaning up the mess and going to the line. Nope, correction. Sydney Bogan. My apologies, Sydney. And now battle for the rebound. Sinor comes away with it. Swing it. Right side. Pulvermacher. She traveled. A little too many steps. 1 too extra. I'll get it out. Too many steps. 1 too many. 1 extra. Something like that. Somewhere in there, it's right. Sheffalou crossing the timeline. Rudy drive in the lane. Kick out. Lost it. Stick around for our player of the game after this one. Sarah will interview one of them. I think we're going to go with a senior tonight. Keep that trend rolling.
Good choice.
Got a couple of options. Danica Gaz, JC Manny back on the floor. Rudy and Lobs out. And on the flip side, Abby Baker, 5'9" senior, checking in for Falls. Sheffalou shot, no good. Gaz, hustle rebound. Ends up in the hands of Falls. Radloff crossing the timeline. Pass inside, 2 shots coming. Abby Baker going to the line. There, it's not so bad. Pass goes through about 6 sets of hands. Great hustle play. JC ends up in the hands of Josie Plitzka. Plitzka crossing the timeline. Layup, no good. Chloe Sinar crossing the timeline herself. 5:30 remaining as we put the clock back in its proper spot. Tie up. Helping out is Pulvermacher. She comes in, saves the day, and then puts up the shot. She earned it. Why not? Danica with the rebound. Sheffalou. Skip. Manny. Shot. No good. 5 minutes remaining. Shot on the way, rolls around. Sinor, no good. Danica comes away with it. Up ahead, JC Manny to the hoop. Little flip and finish. 79-43, 4.5 remaining. Again, thank you to Athletic Director Brian Highmark, Coach Derek Waffler, and the whole staff. Get it out of here. Josie's not giving up any easy layups. We got to come up with like a segment during these type of games, like who's going to score next for Germantown. Have like a running tab, see if we can get them right.
I'm going to say, I think Sarah.
Okay. I think it's going to be Amber, but I want it to be Josie. I want to see Josie let some shots fly. Rudy with another block, her third. Sarah's not letting anything go easy tonight. Well, they always say, take advantage of your time when you step on the floor.
Always true.
5'10 senior is definitely doing that, and has done it all year. Hallie lost it. Sarah comes into the night with 11 threes made, now 13 on the season. In what is game number 16, so almost a 3 a game, so good for her. Let it fly. Worst thing you can do is miss.
Right.
Shot in the lane, no good. Good hustle save. Sarah comes away with it, then she loses it. And then Sarah gets in the battle. They're going to call a tie-up. Sarah refused to give in. (79-43), 3:11 remaining. Sprinting to the scorers table is Morgan Frederick. Germantown, the rarity where 2 players on the team wearing glasses. Into the lane, shot, no good. Getting on the floor, another tie-up. Nope, twisting out of it, now a travel. Oh, they're gonna, nope, they are gonna call that tie-up. It's gonna be Germantown ball. 3:04 remaining. Here we go. Sheffaloo. Sarah, you called Sarah. 3 on the way, no good.
Almost.
Kolda, left-hand shot, no good. Josie's still on the floor, as is Emily. So either one of them we want to see let it fly. Emily did, just was off the mark. Great rotation, Amber. Up ahead, Emily. Let it fly, Emily. Amber, drive, bank shot, no good. Stay there. Bench is ready to explode. KK never sits down.
No.
She sits until somebody starts to look like they're about to shoot, and she jumps up. Hallie. Into the lane. Get it out of here. Careful, Hallie. You are a flower in among the trees. Always with her smile, though.
Oh, yes.
Oh, Josie, shoot it. Josie in the lane has it blocked. Hallie comes away with it. Amber. Sheffaloo into the lane. Can't do, again, another flower in among trees.
Right.
It's very challenging. Good extra pass and finish. Abby Baker. 79-45 our score. Under 2 minutes. Amber thought about it. Drives. Throws it up left hand. She's going to go shoot 2. I'm going to say she at least makes one of them. I mean, she's 3 for 5 on the season. She's done this before. Now, let's face it, she's not shy about shooting, so that she seemed like the easy odds-on favorite. Yeah, it's almost cheating. 80-45 our score. But again, I want second one no good. I want it to be Josie or Emily. Get them scoring. They've all scored, which is a big deal. That was always my #1 goal as a coach. Amber into the lane. Pull up 15-footer, no good. Hustles after her own rebound. She traveled after she got it. Nope, they're going to get a foul. Going right back to the line. Cheating again. 1:24 remaining. Again, this was a 10-7 game, and then a 44-6 run by Germantown. Sort of finished things off. 1:15 remaining. Stick around for our Jolly Good Soda JVB Financial Advisor Player of the Game. And a reminder, we're going to get a foul on Hallie. Quick, one final reminder of our Pope's Invitational on Saturday. There's our beautiful Pope's graphic. And your Warhawks are a part of it. 2:15 Saturday against Oak Creek. Contrast in styles again. Oak Creek loves to slow it down. They want their games in the 40s, low 50s. Germantown wants to get up and down, get into that 80-ish range or attack 80. Fourth or fifth block. I've lost count for Sarah. I had those stats. I think that's her 5th block of the night.
Impressive.
We won't talk about the turnover she just had. She's mad at herself alone. She knows she made a mistake there, but she had the right idea, just a little too strong with the pass. 45 seconds away from our player of the game. Three on the way. Bank, no good. Sarah comes away with it. Gets it to Hallie. Hallie into the open court. Amber. Sarah, 3 on the way. In and out. Rebound, Sydney Bogan. 20 seconds remain. Student section letting them think. It did work the other night. They're good. Student section of about 20 to 30 over there, making themselves known. And there's your final 82-45. Stick around for our player.
All right, W7, I'm Sarah Nassif, and I'm here with your player of the game, Hallie Bowles. Hallie, congrats on an amazing win tonight. Huge win. Coming into this week, it's a Thursday night game. It's a day early. How was your approach different knowing that you had one less day to prepare for tonight's game?
Well, it's just like we're out of the right order because we usually have 2 games or 2 days of practice before a game, so we just had to prepare quicker, I guess.
And now you've got a game on Saturday. You're playing a non-conference opponent, Oak Creek. What are you kind of expecting from this team, and how are you going into Saturday's game?
We're really just expecting like a change of pace, seeing somebody we haven't really seen a lot in the past, just get another game under our belt.
And Oak Creek's going to be a great competitor for you girls. Now, obviously, it's exam week at Germantown. How are you balancing your life between being an athlete and being a student?
Well, during exam week, everyone usually has like at least an hour of break, so it's like do your homework in between the break and then go to practice and then do homework when you get home.
Well said. And I'm sure the support of your teammates has been super helpful throughout this entire week. Now you guys have a very, very tough opponent next week, Brookfield East. Both of you guys are battling for that #1 spot in conference. You've seen them earlier in the season. What are some changes that your team is going to need to make for next week's game?
We'll probably like break down the film of our previous game just to like see what we did wrong, see what we did right to prepare better for the next time we see them.
And I'm sure you will lead your team to a great win next week. We see the energy you bring to the court. You're always smiling. We love to see that from you. So keep up the great work, and we're so excited to see what you can do for Germantown the rest of this season. Now, to close it off, Hallie, we are W7, and who are we for?
For the girls.
You have been watching W7. This has been your Jolly Good Soda player of the game, Hallie Bowles. Thank you for watching.